Lonnie, you're always one who prides yourself on staying ready and being professional. What was it like to be out there, obviously, today?
And I felt like a dream. You know, I've been talking about being able to play in the playoffs and play in some type of atmosphere like that. And I had the time of my life. I can't explain it. Taking it day to day and just being ready.
What have you been able to observe, obviously, for then when your number was called to be effective and impactful as you were?
Just understanding, the game plan, staying disciplined, understanding who we're guarding, and KYP, know your personnel, and, being, on the sideline for so long, I've learned so much from hearing Bron, hearing AD, D-Lo, There's so much knowledge in the court that I've just been a sponge and consuming. So I'm just happy that it's slowly starting to transition on the game, once I get the opportunity to play and, just take it day to day.
You just talked about the two leaders of this team. Talk about Anthony Davis's performance today and the way he bounced back from that subpar performance in Game 2.
I said 3, bro. I said 3. His presence on the offensive and defensive end is one-on-one, and I think that's what makes him so great. He makes it more easier for us to rely and understand that on the back end you got someone that has your back, and he uplifts us. Once he gets it going, I don't think there's no one that can stop us. He's one of the best players in the league, and truly honored to be playing with someone like him.
How do you explain when you guys were down early and it was like 40-29? And then you guys go on a 13-0 run, 30-8 run. What changed in that time frame?
We know when you're playing against the Warriors, you can't let down, but you can't. We gotta value every single possession. And I think we looked at each other and understand that we had to step it up a whole nother notch as far as physicality on the defensive end. And our defense transitioned to our offense. The better we play defense, our offense is just flowing like magic because we have so much offensive power. So we understood what we had to do. I think we all knew what was at hold, and we locked in as a family, a team, as far as a team sport, and did what we needed to do.
Especially when you talk about the offense, it seems like because so much attention is on LeBron, so much attention is on AD, really opens up other opportunities for you guys that you have to take advantage. Is that accurate?
For sure. We got so much firepower. D-Lo had, I'm pretty sure, our first 13, if not 15 points, and we got Rui, I can go to the bench 1 to 15. We have so much offensive power that where we just got to understand our role and match our big dog's energy.
So last thing from my standpoint is it's kind of a strange series, especially the last 2 games, 2 blowouts on either side. How do you explain that?
I think that just comes with the game. Changing game plans, understanding what we're doing, and we played aggressive from start to finish. We didn't have no quarters off. We didn't have no minutes off. The game is all about runs. When we got punched in our face, we found a way to stay on our toes and not recede back.
Speaking of momentum, the 2-1 series lead, how important is that for you guys at this point, being back home?
Very important. At least we know what we're capable of doing, night in and night out. But we can't be content. We can't understand that, all right, we got the lead, let's loosen up the gas. So this next game, we got to continue to play to our capability, if not play better than what we did today. And just no contentness.
Energy and effort is certainly contagious, obviously, but when you see it from a guy like LeBron, as you did when he ran all the way to the stands, what does that do? There was actually a couple possessions in a row for him.
It gets everybody going. Myself, AD, anyone, even the bench. It gets you going, seeing that your main guy, your engine on the team that is making sacrifices like that. And it got us to stay locked in, because seeing him do it, you're like, all right, I'm not gonna let him do too much. I gotta make sure I'm giving out all my effort on the defensive side. So, having them two really uplifts us to a whole nother level.
Thanks, Lonnie.